Hello, Taurus. How are you guys? Oh man, this thing just like lags the minute I start. How fast do we go? Okay, so I'm Angela, and this is Light Rays Tarot. That's my channel. And I'm here lagging because I'm doing live. I'm so sorry. Please, I'm not sorry. I apologize, actually. So, yeah. So here we go. We're just going to get these cards shuffled and we're going to see what's in the mid-month for you from now to the end of October. You guys going out and having a fun time for Halloween? Have you been to any haunted houses? I need to go to some. I haven't been out for a while, so I should go to a haunted house. I've thought about it. There's one going on and it's like, should I go or should I not? Take my daughter. And scare the bejeeminies out of her, right? She's old enough, though, to go with that. She's not like a little scaredy cat or anything. She ain't no little kid no more. Last one to raise. Woo. That's right. And doing it in a good way, too, to teach her good boundaries and respect and be able to know how to defend themselves in such a great way. The stuff from the old days, right? Alrighty, so anyways, we're just going to get started with you guys. Almost ready here, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign from now till the end of October. Boom, and those cards said we're ready. So here we go. So we have your sign. You're showing up as the queen. Well, hey, not to be mean. We're just showing up with the energy of the queen of earth. So, hey, that's the situation. And in your influencing deal, you have I think this is the Ten of Swords. Let me turn this light on. Okay, hold on. Oh, nope, it's the Eight of Swords. I'm not used to these cards because they're so dark. And so sometimes I have to at least see the light because I'm still getting used to these cards. I don't have them like memorized in my head or anything. I just know what they are. But I mean, I know what they represent and everything. We have the Seven of Cups as your foundation. And we have the Seven of Swords. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm memorizing that card. That way I don't get it messed up because I get these ones messed up too because they're kind of dark. But there's a Seven of Cups in your past. We have the Six of Swords. In your thinking. And we have the Nine of Swords. Wow. I have a lot of freaking energy here of swords, mental energy. And it's like you've been depressed or anxiety showing up, even though you're going towards calmer waters. It's like you're still up in your head. You're thinking about going to calmer waters, but instead you're staying stuck. We have the Five of Cups here. No, the Eight of Cups, actually. Here we are. This is in your feelings. Feeling like you're wanting to walk away from something, and this is the influence. Something that's stale, stagnant, there's nothing there. And you're wanting to go maybe go get a new relationship, or maybe you're going to go seek counsel. Go to someone like a clergy member if you're into that kind of stuff, and we'll see here. And yeah, you're going to be using what your inner feelings are going to be what's going to have you go do this. You're going to seek. This is you, the end of the month, towards the end of the month, using your intuition on a subject. Okay, so what we have here is you have a lot of options here. You look like you have a lot of options, and you have, because this card, it doesn't represent, like if I use my other deck, then I have a cup that's showing mystery, But this one, there's all these zodiac signs. And so, yeah, you're thinking about a lot of different people, is what I'm going to say. Or maybe these are different times. I'm not really sure what these signs stand for on this cut, but I'm just going to say what I intuitively feel is you've been thinking about these, and here you are showing up as a little turtle. So the turtle goes really slow, right? So this turtle, you're thinking in turtle style. What you're thinking, what your options are here, has to do a lot with maybe someone else. We'll clarify this one, but this could be someone else, taking advantage of you, or you taking advantage of someone else. That was in your past. And now, while you're looking at these cups right here, and you're sitting there making choices with your energy, right, is because here you have the Eight of Swords. You're feeling tied and bound to the situation. So what I'm going to say is, yeah, you feel tied and bound. You want to get out of there, but you don't know how. And so it's like you're thinking, okay, well, I'm going to walk away from this situation. You've got the two cards here saying, sorry about that. Here's this one saying, I'm going to go. You're thinking about this, and you're feeling this way. You're feeling you need to walk away, and you want to get calm in your head, because you're not calm in your head right now, or you're not calm in your head about this situation you're dealing with. So, and your environment was, there's like stagnation. So that's why you're walking away. You're walking away from something that doesn't make you feel like you have any real control over it, because it's dead. It's done. It's empty. It's hollow. It's like straitjacket material. I'm just kidding. For some of you, it could be that way, because if you're feeling like that, if this is your current, energy that you've been feeling, then dang. So, yeah. And so we have the Hierophant here. So it looks like you're expecting to go and seek some advice from somebody, because you're looking for knowledge. And here you are looking and thinking about that knowledge after you go and get this advice from someone outside of your home, outside of your family, outside of family members. This is other people. This is representative of other organizations. It's representative in this situation. It's representative of maybe someone who you look up to for advice. You're going to them and seeking counsel about this relationship that you had been in that's now still and stagnant. Yeah, and I will go and I will clarify these cards for you. So you're sitting here contemplating how you're going to, make everything, how you're going to go about redoing some stuff in your home life, most likely, where you're considering your finances and your material wealth, and you're thinking of how you're going to redo this stuff, how you're going to make it a nurturing environment for you regarding your money, stabilization and security, and what you have around you in Taurus. You're the kind of person that has, well, what is labeled as having a lot to do with your material comfort. That is what keeps you as a person who is able to be happy or be not so happy. If your environment is around you and your immediate environment is not stable and solid. I have a little fly trying to get into the camera. Darn stupid fly. So if your environment isn't as stable as it needs to be, then you're not going to be a happy person. You're not going to be comfortable. You're going to feel insecure, and you're going to feel like everything is like, and these cards show that. So you sitting there deciding like what kind of things you want to impose onto your own life is showing up as, making rules and showing up as the queen. So not only are you the energy that you're dealing with in yourself, is you got this queen energy of the swords. So you're also thinking logically about this too, not just about things, you're thinking really logical, like, because that's what the air signs do. And they make rules. They're very strict rules. I mean, I would assume that's what an air sign person would be. They're very clear cut, precise. They know what they want. And so you're making precise rules that are in regards to your security, of yourself and everything, your environment and all that. And it's like you're making boundaries because you've got the sword down on the ground. So it's like, I'm putting the line down and this is what I want. And if you cross over that line, then this is what's going to happen. And so that's what you're putting those kind of rules too, besides just securing the rules of emotional. Well, I don't know about emotional yet. Emotions, you're like kind of up in your head about it because you're walking away from this stuff you're wanting to. You have a lot of options that are emotionally involved. So, yeah. So we're going to find out why you're up in your head. I mean, I think I've given enough detail to figure that one out. Why you're feeling tied and bound to the situation. It's to do with maybe a female water sign, or you're just tied and bound to the situation because it feels like you have someone else controlling your emotions. Maybe they're controlling your emotions, trying to impose rules, trying to make you see things their way. And you're feeling up in your head about that. So the Seven of Cups, you feel that whatever you're looking at right here in the Seven of Cups, you feel like it's pretty risky, whatever it is that you're going to pick. You're really wanting something and it's really super risky, but you're like wanting to take a leap of faith. Taking a leap of faith, maybe making rules and stuff, setting rules down. Maybe you feel that all these different rules that you need to make, they're emotional, but you need to make them for your security, and be logical about it. But they're risky because maybe they might make you have to walk away from the situation because someone else may not like what you have. And so we're going to clarify why you have the Seven of Swords here, the not so nice, card, right? That's the taking advantage of someone or someone else taking advantage of you. But this is you looking back at your past at this situation. And we have the Hermit. So somebody was doing it in secret. You didn't know about it. So it was something being done to you. And so you must have found out about it because the Hermit shows up as having found out that they go within looking for information about stuff. And so maybe you found out about somebody being secretive towards you, doing things behind your back that you didn't know about. And so hence now you're looking at all these options and it's kind of risky because it's going to upset your world. I'm surprised the Tower card isn't here, but yeah, it's just put you up in your head and your thoughts. So maybe you haven't vocalized this to the person that is sitting there controlling you're maybe controlling your own emotions about it and just silently thinking about how I want to just get away. I want to go at it, get the heck out of Dodge. And why? Because your foundation, it came up upside down, but I usually like to read them upright, but it kind of has a little bit of significance there. You want to have a happy life. You don't want to have a messed up foundation like that, where it's like there's nothing good there and you're wanting to go towards something else that's better because maybe seeking advice from someone else is going to help you to figure out how to do that because you do end up being here, looking at the advice that you've been given. And so you wanting to go off to calmer waters because you want a better foundation, what you're living, your environment. You want to be happy and joyful and celebrate and do things when you're not having to work and stuff. You want to take some time off and enjoy the company that you have around you in your home, maybe. And so what you end up doing though is like you're still stuck in your head about it because you're trying to figure out how to manifest this to happen, how to make it happen. You're trying to figure out how you're going to make this work. What are you going to do about it? So you do have the tools to, make something work or walk away from it. And you're thinking about walking away from it. So Yeah, because look at, we have the Ten of Cups here, or Ten of Pentacles. Sorry about that. And you're like, you're thinking about walking away, and it's like, this is kind of holding you back, probably because you have everything you need here in the situation, comfortably, that is, material wise and all that. But as far as your emotions, they're not really, it's not completely emotional satisfying. And so, and it's dead, because in the environment it's presenting as the Hangman. It's just like a dead environment. Like there's nothing there. There's no excitement. No, maybe there might be all bites or whatnot. I don't really see that here. I just see you tied and bound. Tied and bound. Maybe, hopefully, you're not tied and bound. Okay, but yeah, you're wanting to get the hell out of there because you got the Chariot here. So you're like, I don't want to stay here. This is so dead, and I want to get away from that. You know, I want to get out of there. I want to go forth, but I don't know if I go forth that it's gonna. It feels risky. Like here, we have the Fool card, right? We're down here with all these options available to us, and if we go forth, we don't know what we're jumping into. We don't know what our life is going to be like because we've been so comfortable where we've been that we're thinking about walking away from. It's so comfortable, and it's scary to go forth into something that is what you don't you it's like life changing, something you didn't expect to have to ever look at, but now it's here presenting to you that it's time to go forward from this dead situation here. It's something that's just is, yeah. And so you're expecting to get counsel from another person, and I see that because I mean you're gonna seek advice on this, because why walk away from something without making sure that you have given, I guess, your 100% all, right? So we have the what is this card? I have to get the light because it is a little dark for this darn card. If I had my other ones out, then I'd be able to see it better. The Six of Wands. You'll feel grateful. You'll feel victory. You're gonna have your, when you go talk to this person about your relationship, because this is a relationship, I'm pretty sure. It's like you feel like you figure something out, something you like, wow, I got what I needed, you know. That's what you're gonna when you talk to this person, you're gonna feel like you've gotten what you needed. And so yeah, you're gonna go back in and start thinking, okay, you go in and internalize, look at all the stuff you've learned from this person that you went and seek counsel from. You're gonna go look at that, and you're gonna use your intuition, your own judgment, to make a decision what you're gonna do about this. Because you're sitting here debating about it. You could be male or female, you know, it doesn't matter. This is just the energy that you're showing up as. So I'll clarify your last card, your outcome card, where you're sitting there looking at this. Oh yeah, like we've got the Three of Pentacles that fell out, and yeah, we have this one too. Look at that. We have the Knight of Swords. You're like rushing in after you're thinking about what you had heard, what this person told you. And maybe you're sharing that with the person. You know, maybe you go back and say, hey, can you come with me? Can you come with me and talk about this and share what you just told me? Because it feels pretty secure. And so I'd like you to tell this to my person, okay? And you're thinking about doing that, and you want to do it really quick. It's like as soon as you see that, whatever it is, after you make your judgment, you're judging to go forth and go get that person to come back and help you guys, like come talk to you guys about this. So okay, I know that's not going to resonate with everybody, but that's for some Taurus person out there, or this could be for your sun. If your Taurus is in your moon, rising, or Venus sign, it could be also for you too, especially the Venus sign, because the Venus sign is for love. That's where your love is, and where most of your readings would be looking at love is in the Venus sign. But hey, that's what I got for you guys, Taurus. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. And actually, that's not too bad of a reading, minus the fact that you're having to sit there and think about having to walk away from something because it's not you're not feeling the love there, or the love that you do have there, it's not being returned maybe, and being tied and bound. It could be, if it's not a relationship, then it can fit your life in however, but I see that more as a relationship. But yeah, it can be anything. So thank you for watching, and thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. And so now I have to get myself a little break from sitting on my butt here in front of here and go breathe some fresh air really quick and then come back and do Gemini's reading. So thank you. Have a great weekend.